Hey YouTube beekeeper, this is Sterling with Lake Creek Bee Co. I want to show you how to reduce swarming and make some splits. This is the first part of several different ways of keeping bees, so I'll show you how I do it. Smoke them a little bit first, pop the lid. Alright, I like to set the boxes on top of the lid, do a quick check for the queen. I don't see her. Set it on the ground close by. These are behaving pretty good. I don't need much smoke. Pop the box. Make sure there's not any frame stuck to the very bottom of the top box here. Grab it and set it to the side on top of your lid. That way if the queen falls down, you're not going to lose her. She's on top of that lid. This is my part of my hive beetle regimen here. Alright, I'm going to smoke these down. I'm going to scrape these top bars. There's a lot of drone brood on top. I've already worked these other hives that are in the background here. Normally I would keep that. I don't have a box with me today. So they'll clean the brood up and any honey that might be in there. Alright, I'll get this bottom box, set it on top of this other one here. Do a quick look on the bottom board, make sure my queen's not down there. I don't see her. Grab my spare box here. Set it on top, make sure it's in my brackets. Good to go. Alright. Now what I'm wanting in my bottom brood box is 4 to 5 frames of brood, and then about 4 to 5 frames of pollen, honey, empty comb, whatever it may be. So as I go through here, I'm going to do a quick look, see what I got. Quick look for the queen. This one's just empty. That one has a little bit of nectar in it. We're bringing in a little bit today. This one has pollen. That's a good one. Get down here with the brood. Alright, here's brood. A lot of sealed brood. That's one. One brood. Two brood. Three brood. What is this? Pollen and milk brood, which is just young larvae. This is full of eggs and real young larvae. That's what, 4? I'll call that one a brood. It's mostly. I believe this one's empty. Got pollen on it. This one was in pretty good shape. Made my life easy this time. Alright, if y'all are counting, this wasn't my 9 frames. A lot of my brood boxes I just run 9 frames, sometimes 10. It just depends where I'm at, what I'm doing at the time. Alright, now I set this old bottom box on top of this one. I'm going to shake the rest of these down there. Since I got my brood chamber set up the way I want it, pull this first end frame out. Be careful not to roll the queen if she happens to be on it. Do a quick glance for her. Think. Alright, one. Bust these loose. Make my life a little bit easier. Alright, as we go, do a quick look for the queen, but our main goal is to shake the bees off, just to make it faster. You search for the queen every time, we're going to be working bees 1 yard for days. That's a nice frame of brood. Today is March 7th. Springtime is a little bit early this year. I'd say at least 2 weeks, if not more. When you're shaking bees or picking up these frames, be careful in this area between boxes. You don't want your queen to fall off. You don't want her falling in the grass. I had one fall in the grass earlier. Luckily, I saw her and she fell. I was able just to pick her right back up. All right, now you got bees on the inside of the box. You can see that. And just bump them down. Same with the lid. Do a quick look for the queen. Always looking for the queen. Now tap this one down. Get any bees off the sides. Little smoke. Grab a excluder. Now I prefer the metal excluders over these plastic ones, but price is right on the plastic. I do have some metal. I've already used them up, but I use them first. All right, now we can just throw everything back in. Just realized my camera cut off on me because it got too hot. I got this put back together. All my brood, uh, excess brood. I have four or five frames in the very bottom box. All the other broods in the very top box above the queen excluder. We know the queen's down below because we shook everything down. Uh, Now I'll come back tomorrow after all the bees have come back to cover the brood and everything, and I'll either make 2 or 3 frame splits out of the brood that's in here, uh, make them into nukes, or what I'll probably do is keep them real strong. Basically, just take this top box off, sit it in one of the holes I have in my pallets here, where I had a dead out, and just let them make a new queen. If they don't make a queen, I'll just add it to another box in a month or so, and make a little more honey with that colony there. And after I take this box off, I'll put another box of comb on top of it so I can start uh, getting ready to produce honey. Uh, Again, this is Sterling Knight with Lake Creek Bee Co. Like, subscribe, and we'll talk to you later.